te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón, no.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Athletics. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, number 15.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to him. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Ball 3.
One out, bases empty.
Hey! 3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that is out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the first. Digging in, Dennis Cronin. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Chad Stewart up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strike.
That's down and in. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save! And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Mullins brings it in, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jacob Dotson. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Well done behind the dish. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Troutwine gathers, throws to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom of the second, and now Nathan Smith. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Anthony Stone up next for the A's. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the DH. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. Throws to second. With the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Top half of the third inning at the plate. Kobe Mayo.
Designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
On the ground to third. Swift. Throws to first. And 1 away in the top of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's outside.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is number 66. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the second baseman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Next up for the A's, Dennis Cronin. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. On to the fourth, Jorge Mateo now. Popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fourth inning underway, no score. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 outs. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
That's towards center. Avens gets under it. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now the
off
number 2 hitter, Chad
center
Stewart.
Fielder, number 25.
Popped up first base side. Rutschman settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Chris Fisher. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
Now batting.
Next
number
up for the
56.
A's, Jacob Dotson. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not
1
throwing
ball,
a ton
2
of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never
That's a
predict
ball.
baseball.
And that just
2-2.
misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. Colton Cowser will hit next. That one off the mark. 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there are 2 outs. So now here's the DH, Kobe Mayo. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strike. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Nathan Smith. The 1-2. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Anthony Stone up next for the A's. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, Henderson. On to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
now
outs.
Batting, number 20.
And next is the designated hitter.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here's the A's catcher. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Mullins whips it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Dennis Cronin. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first.
Yep,
that ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of the
for
6th
the
inning.
Orioles,
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Okay.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it! And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one hit to right. And that's a base hit. The throw to second. And that keeps him from advancing past second. First and second. 1 out. O'Hearn getting ready to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So now 3-2 stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And that is downstairs. Ball 3. A's leading by a run. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up.
Now pitching for the A's.
That's out to
Number
center
50.
field. And that's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Chris Fisher.
Number 28.
Fisher went deep in his most recent game. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jacob Dotson.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really
1-2.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's outside. Hit in the air, left field, Bolt. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gregory Soto into the game.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Gregory Soto.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Anthony Stone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. Next is the designated hitter.
Number 20.
Out to short. Henderson fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. We go to the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. Line drive. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out. Here in the 8th. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins.
Number 8.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
High fly ball right field. Beltran sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, right field. Beltran makes the play, and it's out, number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be number 66.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mullins moving back for it. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Now it's the second baseman. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact.
Now batting, number 6.
So man aboard, Dennis Cronin. Now at the plate. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Chad Stewart up next for the A's. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 5.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
There's the strike.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Just about gives it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So they're down to their final out. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
The final 1-0. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you're playing. Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office.
When I first met today, everything I wasn't any battle, gonna shade on. Your blue eyes around him, pocket eyes, color of your skin doesn't